Oh, you're unsatisfied with me? Well, let me change that. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did stuff, probably. Oh yeah, we finished EYs. Oh yeah, and we also found out that we can't actually do the... can't send the calling card until the 18th. But this time, let's just go and... well, let's finish up with Fumi's Confidant. Why not?
Good evening. Thank you. I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur. That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills. The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
The Togo system is really good. It allows you to swap current party with backup members during anyone's turn. If someone's low on health and you don't want to waste a turn with Joker, you can just have them switch out. So good.
All right.
We also confuse Lucifer.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful. I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me. I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
It's a very nice ending. And we got no books. I keep forgetting to buy books. Oh well. Why are you looking like me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbor's been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, you all know how to write the kanji for crow. The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Omiya-kun? Is it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has the line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but you know why it's missing in the character crow.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black-feathered, so of course it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can see UV rays, apparently.
Nice going.
So, I say this because I'm a weeb who's actually learning Japanese. Bird is a really annoying kanji to write. By the way, one rating for crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better study so that you don't lose to them. Just like Akechi! He's also scary, and I don't want to lose to him. That's why we cheated that one time.
Hey.
We got 8 days! And this one's not spent with Haru. Which is no bueno. Well, since I would rather not hang out with Oda. Again, part of it becomes meme at a point where it just me not liking Oda becomes somewhat just for fun. We might as well buy all these books so that we have something to do on the train. Again, a little bit late on it, but oh well. We can also go back to school, head over to Aoyama Ichome, pick up the book for Robin Hood. As you know, that's just how the game works. I'd like to borrow a book. And me? Oh. We also get one for Sandrion, because technically we have that one.
Here.
Oh, okay. Cinderella. If you want to be precise about it. Does Jimbocho have anything new for us?
That's incredible.
Welcome.
Okay, we had finished that one book, but not quite. Finish off. Give me a moment to check something. Okay, I was just checking a little bit of some things that I just forgot to haven't quite fully. Basically, I'm trying to find out where all the technical requirements are, because there is the proficiency level, but there's also some other things that we need. Expert billiards, we should have that. We should be good. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, off to darts and billiards we go. And
Welcome. What do you play?
today we'll play billiards.
Thank you.
Yeah. Get everyone involved. Should have the gang all here?
Sure.
Indeed we do. Haru's so happy for us.
Then. Nice.
You get the jump shot.
I knew you could do it.
And by doing the jump shot, we get Tech Rebel level 3.
That was fun, huh?
Wow.
We also get a little bit more charm, I think. Proficiency. Doesn't really matter,
Ruled.
but whatever. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. I think you're trying to learn technical shots. Let's see, I think you'll be able to pull off a really advanced shot. It's called a mesh shot. Well, that's the ball maker shot. Oops. I suppose there isn't much point in explaining it now. Let me give you this book. I think it'll be quite useful to you. They're very confident in our proficiency. So yeah, once we read that, we will be able to get the final technical rank. What do we got? Yes, hanging out with Oya? Oh yeah, we're gonna hang out with Oya. Oh, we gotta really hang out with Oya. Oh, you know it's a real good thing that we got Ichiko Oya here. See, when I got the chance, I gotta go into my Wisconsin accent. Because I am originally from Wisconsin. So you got the Midwesterners, and you got all the... Got that Midwestern accent. Oh, well, yeah.
Hey, inmate!
So, the good thing about me keeping this good a pace is that we'll probably be able to see a lot of stuff with the twins. A lot of their special outings that we haven't usually... that I don't usually see, because again, I don't... I keep forgetting... Speaking of skill cards, I keep forgetting to talk to Yusuke. Let's go and grab a devil. Is the top one still Lilin? Nope, Pazuzu. Who is just Lilin, but... Okay, multi-target Lilin. In terms of my setup for him.
No slacking off.
Let's go over to Oya. And... into Bar Crossroads we go.
Hey! Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back.
So the chief reduced my quota and even apologized to me. He's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creeping out to think about it. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to Kaio. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. What, just out of the blue? All things too convenient. Seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? Why are you giving him such a hard time? What, you gonna tell him the other good news? You know where Kaio is. That was part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently he did some investigating on his own. So I followed up with my journalist friend's source, and turns out she really is alive after all. That's incredible news. So where is she? A mental hospital. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to go see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Not just about Kaio's current state, but about what happened to her that night, too. I know that. Honestly, I should be afraid to face the truth I've been chasing for so long, but I am. I won't let that stop me, though. I'll fulfill my promise and find out what happened to Kaio. I'm gonna see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I won't be Ichika Oya, journalist extraordinaire. I'm really glad I talked to you about this. Never would have made up my mind without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. Also, I literally just realized that I haven't done the talk for Fumi's. We'll get that next. Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I need you to keep the juice tidbits coming. Can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. Alright, let's see what you have for me today. I enthralled her with my stories about the Phantom Thieves.
Well then.
Which seems really dangerous considering the whole wanted criminals thing right now, but oh well. Hi, good to talk? Thanks for pushing me to go see Kaio. I'm a journalist. From now on, I'm always gonna chase the truth. Thanks. You really are a weird kid, you know that? Whenever I talk to you, I get this heightened sense of duty for some reason. Now I'll come back with some awesome stories, so let's meet up again. Okay, I'm gonna hang out. Gotta pack for my big trip. See ya! It's probably not how she would sound with that, but it's what I'm gonna do when I... Oh yeah, it just makes me go into the Wisconsin voice.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time. I'm getting interrupted. Let's talk about the Star Arcana. The star in the upright position represents hope, inspiration, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, and rejuvenation, while reversed it is hopelessness, despair, negativity, lack of faith, and being despondent. Let me first also just go and grab Billy's Magician. The Star Arcana is all about hope. Usually the star follows after a tragedy in life, and the star reminds you of that good in life. reminds people that there's stuff in life beyond what can currently be seen, and to count all the blessings that someone has. And after those tragedies may occur in life, the star shines brightly on what's good. Remember, there's always a silver lining. But when reversed, that silver lining is very tough to see. It makes you feel hopeless in life because you can't see what's really making life good or what there is to follow those tragedies. There's a certain sense of hopelessness because it may feel as if life has betrayed you. Hifumi, in my opinion, is one of the least connected to her confidants. Or to her Arcana, I should say. She definitely does have that hopelessness with her mother abusing her celebrity status, and she does eventually feel hope by the end of her rank 10 by, deciding to step out on her own with whatever skill she has. But through her time and she feels hopeless as a woman in what's essentially a man's sport. But through her time hanging out with Joker, she begins to see hope in her game, and even after moments of thinking that she's not really good at this sport that she loves so much, and even though there's this despair with her skill being used as a vehicle for becoming famous, she soon breaks through that, because when all else fails, when the world crumbles around her, she still has her faith in her love of shogi. Again, that one's, my opinion, one of the least connected ones to its confidant. So, what do we got? So, we're on the 11th. So, on the 11th, we get Haru 4. Presuming that we have up until the 18th. So, I'm just gonna do this counting aloud, because I don't know how to count, alright? Don't judge me. So, Haru 4 is on the 11th. Let's assume every day is open. 5 is on the 12th, 6 is on the 13th, 7 is on the 14th, 8 is on the 15th, 9 is on the 16th. Theoretically, if Haru was available every single day, we can get her. Just get her to rank 10. Literally with 1 day to spare. But that's assuming that Haru's available every day, and I don't think she is. Which is depressing for me. So I'm actually going to, surprisingly, walk to my next place. Whew! I don't think the veggies are ready yet. Okay. 2 days. Oh, right. I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? You need max proficiency. This is why I wanted max proficiency so early. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé, though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen.
Yes!
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. You're such a gentleman, Renkun. But allow me to handle this. I invited you, after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to always listen to your elders? I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness between the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc. It's a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would rarely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. When I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that's actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kobe Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called Savet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... Perhaps it become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee's so profound.
Haru-chan?
Huh?
Takakura-san?
What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people at your age at this luxurious buffet. And who's this?
Oh, he's a friend from school. Ren-kun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods.
By the way, it looks like we'll be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan.
right, we're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please, allow me to pay for your drinks.
No, that's quite alright, and about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me.
I understand. Please try to reconsider them. Well then, if you excuse me.
That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? You're so honest, Ren-kun. I agree. I don't really know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he certainly was the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact, but he says he's trying to rebuild our company's image. I can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm gonna work extra hard to make sure that my harvests turn out great.
Haru's so cool. I love Haru so much.
All right.
Oh, and as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiancé. He's been showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow, but he would have needed one of the servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit of the marriage will bring to the company, but there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Ren-kun. Aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
I mean, I do distinctly have the taste of elephant. And I want to savor the elephant. Oh, Ren-kun, sorry about that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own trauma. I'll let you know if you find another nice spot. You won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I feel so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore, but it's so reassuring to have someone like you. Someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help if I find something. Well, see you later.
Haru's so precious. They haven't been arrested? What is the government doing? Arrest those phantom thieves already. Should the tide really be dissolving at a time like this?
Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be the top priority?
How are we supposed to feel safe? You should never feel safe. The phantom thieves are lurking around every corner. Their supporters hiding in the shadows. But those shadows still do have to hold to a roughly 20-minute time limit. So, next time, we'll be continuing to hang out with people, hopefully Haru a lot. So, until then, see you guys later.